Hey crafty friends, this is Jenny from crafttestdummies.com, and today I have a tutorial for you sponsored by friends at Faber-Castell. I'm going to show you today how to make a piece of wall art using gel crayons. Stay tuned because you're going to find this technique irresistible.
For this project, you're going to need some canvas paper. You can find this in the art supply section, and it's really inexpensive, and it comes in canvas sheets that are unprimed. Now, if you'd rather skip this step, you can go right to a stretched canvas. You'll also need some acrylic gesso and a paintbrush to apply it with. You need a pencil, some scissors if you want to cut out your design. You also may want to pre-print some words or images off of your computer. You need some glue to act as your resist, and actually I think the glitter glue works a little bit better. And of course your water crayons or gel crayons. I'm using these ones by Faber-Castell. Gelatos also work great for this technique. And then as you're refining your design, you may want to have a water brush or some fine point brushes so you can do some detail work. Okay, let's get started.
First, you're going to prime your canvas paper using the gesso. Now don't be skimpy here because the gesso provides a surface so that the colors can move on the canvas and also really give you a good resist surface. Next, create your art, and if you can either do it freehand, you can print something out on the computer and trace over it, or you can cut something out and trace around it. This is the part where you get to be really creative with that. Next, use your glue to go around the outline of your image. If you're freehanding, you can just write in cursive or in block letters. You can also use that gel glue that I mentioned, which seems to come off maybe even a little bit better, but I found that a nice thick line of glue makes it easier to peel off later. And just a reminder, any place where you have the glue, the canvas is going to remain white. Feel free to continue adding little freehand embellishments. I'm a huge fan of polka dots, but swirls and spirals all can add to your design. Once the glue is completely dried, add your color. Here you can see that I'm adding the Faber-Castell gel crayons, and I'm not being particularly tidy or concerned. I'm just laying the color down because what I'm going to do next is add water so that everything blends. But if you have little helpers or tweens, they can kind of go to town putting the different colors down that they like and then mixing them together a little bit first with their fingers and then with the water later on. Now it's time to have fun with water. I'm using a water brush, but you could use any fine bristle brush and kind of go around and add some water and mix the colors right on your canvas. Because it was gesso, those colors will smoosh around a lot and really blend. So you may need to use a rag or a paper towel to blot off some extra. Also, blend from the light colors first into the dark colors so that you don't get your light colors all muddy. But if you find that you need more of a light color, just blot off some and add some more on top. The gel sticks are really super versatile that way. Lastly, you're going to peel off that glue. And I find that if you don't let the canvas get completely dry, if it's still a little bit damp, the glue comes off a little bit easier. Now remember, these will stay water soluble, so spray it with a sealer if it's going to be out in the air. Otherwise, you can put this in a picture frame and just hang it and it's ready to go. I have a few more examples for you. This is one that I did on my own and I just freehanded it. And this is one that my daughter did, and she really had a good time playing with the technique. Make sure that you check out this review of the gel crayons, and of course visit us at Craft Test Dummies for more tips and inspirational ideas. Thank you so much to Faber-Castell for sponsoring this video. Have a crafty day!